Hello, James.
Hey, how you doing?
I'm good. I'm Haley. It's nice to meet you.
I'm James. Nice to meet you.
What brought you here today?
Well, nothing, because it's not my fault.
What's not your fault?
Well, I don't have any problem. All I like to do is drink and smoke weed and mind my own business. And my mom keeps forcing me to come, and I'm growing weed in my closet, and I'm not bothering anybody but myself. And I always open my window every time I smoke, and I always take the trash out of my beer cans and stuff, and I don't understand.
How old are you, James?
I'm 22.
So you said who has sent you here?
My mom.
So why do you think your mom has an issue with your behavior?
I don't know. It's to me, it's normal. I mean, I mind my own business. I
What
mean,
do what
I
do you
work
mean by that? What do you mean by you mind your own business?
like I deliver pizzas 3 days a week, and I sleep, and I drink, and I smoke weed, and I don't bother anybody. Every now and then, my girlfriend comes over, but that's about it.
Okay. So what I'm hearing you say is that you don't see any issue with anything that your mom is taking issue with. You have a job, you feel like you're working and you're doing your own thing, and you don't understand why everybody's bothered by this,
About what?
by your behavior, by
Um,
your. Do you think something bothers her more that you do? Drinking or smoking, is there one thing in
no,
particular?
smoking, because she says smoking weed is illegal, but it's really not that bad. Like I could be doing heroin or something.
Okay, so you see it as because you're not doing something worse that maybe other people are doing, that you're okay with that decision to smoke marijuana.
Yeah,
Okay, and why would you think that your mom, what do you think her deal is with that? What do you think her issue is? Just because it's illegal?
I think so. Yeah. Well, she said something about my health or something, but I think it's healthy because don't people smoke it for medical needs?
I think when people smoke marijuana for medical reasons, it does not get you high. Do you use any other drugs?
Yeah.
No. Okay. So, your mother. How was your relationship with your mother? Can you talk to me about that?
I mean, it's good, but I mean, we hang out some, like, but I normally mind my own business in my room, so.
And can you
Because
tell
I really
me?
want to move out, so I don't really want to live at home because I'm 22 years old, but I tried to get another job, but then they said I couldn't get the job because I failed my drug test. And I don't understand. I just want to work and make money.
Okay, so you feel that your recreational activities outside of work should not put you in a bad position at work. It should not leave you at fault. You should not be in trouble for that at work. Is
Right? I
that
mean, I wasn't planning on smoking at work,
okay?
but I feel like if I'm off, I can do what I want.
Okay. But if smoking marijuana is illegal and it is keeping you from getting another job or even a better job, then do you kind of see where your mom is coming from? Do you would you might understand how she feels? Maybe.
Now that you say all that, I kind of do.
Yeah. So, do you have any siblings?
I've got a little brother,
How old is your little brother?
13.
Okay. What about your dad?
He's 50.
I meant your relationship with your father. Do
Oh,
you
that's
have a
good.
relationship with your
Yeah,
father?
yeah. We go fishing and we play golf all the time.
Okay.
Like on Sundays sometimes, or sometimes if we're off or something, we'll play some golf. But I don't like to smoke weed around him.
Now, why do you enjoy spending time with your father? You seem excited talking about things that you do with your father, but
Yeah.
when we talked about what you and your mom do. You said you hang out sometimes, but you mostly mind your own business. Is there a reason? Can you explain a reasoning for that?
Like I hang out with my mom in the house, like watching TV, but she doesn't fish or play golf. So that's why, like, if me and my dad go to play golf, she doesn't come. She just stays at the house. But I mean, I hang out with her some. I guess we just don't do any type of activity besides like watching TV and stuff. Which I mean, that's just like regular,
Okay.
like hanging out.
So, do you like to spend time with your father more than your mother?
Not necessarily. It's just that we do the same type of thing sometimes.
Okay, what I'm hearing you say is that you enjoy the same things. You have a lot in common with your
Yeah,
father, so you spend more time with him.
yeah.
Okay.
My mom likes to bake and watch TV, and I don't really like to do those things.
Okay, I totally understand that. All right. So, you said that you don't like to smoke weed around your dad. Is that what you said?
Yeah. Well, around anybody, like that's why I don't. That's kind of why I don't understand why they want me to get some help about it because I don't do it around any of them. Like normally when I do it, I'm not even at home, and if I am home, I do it at night outside where nobody even knows what's happening.
Okay, so you are taking the necessary precautions to not bother anyone else.
Right. Yeah.
Is that accurate?
But they
Okay.
know I do it, but they just don't see me do it all the time or anything.
Okay. So you are smoking weed and this is really bothering, would you say both of your parents?
Yeah.
Okay, really bothering both of your parents because
I don't know.
you said
Mainly
it's
because it's
illegal.
illegal.
Okay, because we live in a state that doesn't allow recreational marijuana use.
Yeah.
Um, and this is affecting your ability to get a job. And if you can't get a job, then you can't move out, right?
Right.
We talked about you wanted to move out because you're 22. You feel like you shouldn't still be living at
Yeah.
home.
I was trying to think of a way where maybe I could get some sort of government check so that I wouldn't even have to work and I could make money. Isn't there a way to get a check without even having to work?
I am not the person to talk about qualifications
Okay.
for something of that nature. That's going to be an eligibility specialist,
Okay.
probably through the Department of Social Services, to see if you would qualify for any government assistance under any program. But
But I mean, I was applying for a job. It was an assistant manager at Food Line, and they told me the salary would start out at $42,000, and that I had the job, and then I failed the drug test.
okay, so and you failed the drug test because of marijuana use.
Yeah.
Okay, so how? Tell me how you feel about that.
Well, I mean, it kind of makes me want to stop, but then again, if I already failed it, there's no point in stopping now.
Okay, so you don't feel that your marijuana use should change, even though it would keep you from a nice job like that? That's a good salary for around here. Do you feel like your marijuana use may affect you getting another job later?
Maybe so.
Okay, so do you kind of see how maybe you have been affected by marijuana use? You, not just the people around you? Does that make sense?
Yeah, I guess.
So, how do you think your mom would feel if you had passed the drug test and been able to accept that position?
They would have been really excited for me because I think they probably think I'm just laying around the house too much and not doing anything.
Okay, and do you feel as if they have reason to think that? It sounds like you
I guess the
think
way
they
you
think you're
explained it
lazy.
now, yeah, I kind of get it.
Okay,
But I deliver pizzas. I mean, sometimes I work a whole 7 hour shift. I mean, that's a lot of work.
it is. But if you would like to get a better job, then you're going to need to pass a drug test, don't you think?
Yeah.
And in order to pass a drug test, you should probably
Stop smoking.
stop smoking marijuana. And
What about? I like to drink, but I don't think I'm an alcoholic. Is it okay for me to occasionally have alcohol on the weekends?
if you're in a position to be able to control yourself while you consume alcohol, you're over 21. That is totally legal. as long as you feel that you are in control and that you are not impeding upon the rights of other people or adding to the tension with your mom and your dad, then
I don't think so because, like, when me and my dad play golf, we both have a couple beers and it's perfectly legal and safe. I think it's like casual or socially drinking or something like that.
so your parents are okay with you doing things that are legal but
Yeah.
have issue with things that are illegal. Why do you think that
Well, one
is?
time I drank a whole lot of beer and they got mad, but as long as I don't get like drunk, I mean, they say that it's legal to consume alcohol, but that there's no need to get carried away.
Okay. So how would you feel if you continue to have legal recreational activities and tried to stop the illegal ones?
Well, if I could get a good job, that would be fine because I think because I took some classes in high school, some business classes and stuff, and I'm certified in Microsoft Word and Microsoft Excel.
That's
And
awesome.
I interviewed. It was like 15 other people I interviewed against, and I got the job like immediately. And then I took all the testing
Okay.
and failed it.
So it sounds like you have a good background to start a job like that, an important job where you would make more money and be able to maybe move out. So, what do you think your next step should be?
Well, I haven't smoked any marijuana in 3 or 4 days, so I'll probably just not ever do it again.
Very good. And are
Yeah.
you going to apply for other jobs?
Yeah, I think Harris Teeter's hiring.
Well, I wish you the best in your application process, Tyler. Thank you.
Thank you. Good day.